Awesome. Hello, everyone. We're Team Narwhals, and we're super excited to be here and to show you the journey of our app, GlobeTrotter.
I would like to start off with a personal experience. When I lived with my grandparents in India, we lived behind a landfill, which people had no expectations for cleaning, and the amount of waste in the landfill just kept growing. I was concerned about how this was affecting my community and wanted to find a way to help solve this problem. Similar to my experience, a lot of people we interviewed saw problems in their communities they were aware of and wanted to solve, but they just weren't sure how.
The people we interviewed all emphasized the exact same thing. It did not matter if we create a great app for solving sustainability because the real problem is not that people don't have the proper tools. The problem is that not enough people even know about the tools in the first place. So we needed an app that gets people involved and expands the community of people that care.
Many Americans today see these major events as only central to America, when in reality it applies to a much more global scale. In fact, by 2040, around 75% of all emissions will come not from the US or the European Union, but from emerging economies like China and India. So, in addition to reducing emissions at home, there is a need to address the environmental factors that are affecting our entire global community in a way that the general population, which includes people who are not already environmental advocates, can also gain exposure to these issues. So we're looking for a resource that will let people, regardless of their prior knowledge about environmentalism, learn about these issues that are happening globally. Something that will be an easy stepping stone to a larger participation. Something that will let them identify their individual role in environmental action. In this presentation, we'll explain how our app addresses these issues so that users can contribute to solving environmental issues that affect our global community.
This is where our app, GlobeTrotter, comes in. Like we mentioned, half the job for sustainability involvement is getting people to even think about the issue. This app aims to expand the community of people involved in environmentalism. This is an interactive learning experience where we explore or travel the world through the sustainability issues of various countries, learning along the way how we can help in our own lives. But you cannot tell just from looking at the UI at first that it is about sustainability, and the nice UI makes you even forget that you're learning. In this way, it can draw people who might not even be interested in sustainability. So when you first open the app, you see a user authentication, and this does exactly what you think it does, logging in or signing up. This way, we can track the user's individual progress and keep them motivated to explore the entire app. Once you do this, you're brought to the app navigation page where you can swipe and scroll to navigate the different country icons and the world. By exploring sustainability through these different country icons, and not just America, we're taking away from how many Americans see America as the center of these world events. How Americans, a lot of us see concepts like sustainability as a purely American concept. So you click a country, one of the icons, and then bam, you see that specific country's main environmental issues. Just as important, and even more so, you can see how to help in your own life with the list of organizations that are open to donations and are working daily to help. This is where we see that this app is a stepping stone for those who are not previously involved in sustainability to become involved with larger modes of helping out, to interact with nonprofits that do larger work in this field and make a significant difference. Okay, now notice that task at the bottom of this page. We can click it to enter an interactive game demonstrating a step you can take to help the environment. With this task, you can follow simple steps, in this case, turning off the lights, to see how you easily can be more eco-conscious in your day-to-day life. Keep completing tasks and looking at the country-specific issues until you've explored the whole world of this app.
Our future plans include multiple parts that would help our app grow on a business scale. First one is crowdsourcing, which will be done through allowing individuals to put in suggestions of nonprofits they think should be added to our app. And our team will also review it to make sure they are trusted organizations. We will also be expanding the world of our app by using GuideStar and utilizing our Firebase real-time database for adding more countries. We will also let nonprofits in the future interact with users by getting in contact with representatives and giving them their own personal page. While expanding GlobeTrotter, we would fund its expansion through user donations.
In order to make our idea come to life, we used a React Native framework that is compatible with both iOS and Android applications. We used a Firebase real-time database in order to store our user personalized accounts, as well as information about country-specific environmental issues and local nonprofits in those locations. And we also use Figma to create our UI designs. So now we will head over to the app. And once you open the app, you'll be brought to a login or sign up page. Once you set up an account, you'll be brought to a welcome page like this. You're about to see the world. Your goal is to explore as many countries as possible. Along the way, you'll learn about sustainability. And in the further screens, you'll come across a list of countries. And in each country screen, you will see a blue info icon. When you press on this icon, you'll be brought to a page where you'll get to explore environmental issues related to those specific countries. And you'll also be able to see a list of local nonprofit organizations that are helping to address those issues. You will also see a yellow star icon, and this is an interactive task that you will get to complete in order to unlock more countries. So we're first landing on the United States of America, and we'll see our info icon and our task icon here. And if we scroll to the other countries, we'll see that they're currently locked. So let's explore the info page. We'll see a list of environmental issues related to the United States, some more in-depth information about these issues, as well as a list of nonprofit organizations. If you click on these links, you'll be directed to their website where you can learn more about their initiative and ways you can help. Going back to the country page, we'll see that if by clicking on the task page, we'll be brought to a screen where we can complete a task. So this task is to save electricity. Using energy increases the amount of damaging fossil fuels in our Earth's atmosphere. So let's turn off the lights. By clicking on this animation right here, we can turn the lights on and off. And once we complete this task, we'll be able to unlock the next country, which is the UK. And we'll see that this country is now unlocked. In order to save some time, I'm just going to be going through the tasks. And these tasks are a great way for our users to see how they can implement easy day-to-day activities that will help their local environment. So this task is to save water. The UK is on track to have a water shortage by 2050, so let's turn that water off. Great, we've completed that task, and our next country is India. Going to India, we'll open our task page. Reduce pollution. Cars need a lot of fuel and emit harmful chemicals, so let's turn that car into a bicycle. Awesome. And our last country is China. And our last task is extending our phone's lifetime. Leaving the phone plugged in after it's fully charged damages its battery. So let's unplug the phone from that charger. And now you'll see that we've completed all of the tasks and the countries. And once you've completed all of the countries, you'll still be able to go back to each country's individual info page and learn more about those specific issues and organizations in those locations. So that is the end of our presentation, and we just want to thank Archana, our technical mentor Shivam, the whole Dandelion team, and the SEEDS program. And we'll be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.